welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name's Momo and I like nail stuff. If you like nail stuff too, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a bunch. So today I'm going to be showing you a manicure that I did actually maybe a month ago, maybe more like almost 2. This was a manicure that I did specifically for my niece's birthday. She turned 3 and she had a unicorn rainbow sort of themed birthday party. And, I wanted to do some nails that sort of celebrated the occasion. So I wasn't quite sure what direction to take it, but she also loves pink and purple. So I thought I would honor her with those colors as well. But for now, I'm starting with a base of milky white on my nails, and you'll see that I left that first nail in real time, so you can see how much time I actually do spend kind of getting a really nice application, especially for the first coat of any polish. I do have luminary gel on my nails, and yeah, that's essentially the base coat as well as the structure. So yeah, just putting on this beautiful milky white. This is from Gin B. This is still available, but the packaging looks a little different. This is from the Pianissimo collection. Then I'm taking this Gel Monster color that I got a while back. I showed a couple of different Gel Monster colors that I got in a previous Syllabue haul. If you're interested in checking it out, I'll link it in the cards here. But I'm just going ahead and doing an aura. I feel like auras are one of my kind of go-tos. If I'm not quite sure what I want to do, I feel like a little bit of an aura nail adds a lot of depth to any nail design. I've said it before, I will say it again. And there are lots of ways to do aura nails. Airbrush is one of the main kind of ways, and then there are a lot of different ways to sort of mimic airbrush. I really like using these sponges. They have a very stiff texture, whereas cosmetic sponges tend to sop up the product a little bit more. These don't. They leave a little bit more texture on the nail, which is fine with me, but it's a little bit of a trade-off. But I think these waste a little bit less product, and yeah, that's how I tend to do aura nails. And I'm going to be doing alternating purple and pink aura nails, and you can see that I'm just taking my time here to kind of get a nice blend. You get the hang of these after doing them for a while. And I also alternate using the more saturated side of the sponge, and then if I feel like I have a little bit too much product on the outer edges of the aura, I'll go back and use a side of the sponge that hasn't been used yet, and that helps to kind of soak up some of the polish that I'm hoping to get rid of. So now I'm going ahead and repeating the process with this pink polish. This is from Madam Glam. I don't remember the polish name, but I will pop it on the screen. And as always, I have a 35% discount code with Madam Glam. If you'd like to use it, it'll be in the description. So what I wanted to use were these adorable little stars. If you saw my Syllabue haul, you would know that these stars really caught my eye. I think they're so cute. They're really tiny. They're really tiny compared to any other stars. And obviously this neon set, when mixed together into a rainbow, really gives unicorn vibes, or at least I think so. So I decided to just kind of make a mix of each of them. And I really appreciate that you can do that, or you can have them separated by color. So those colors all complement each other very well as a rainbow mix. But obviously, if you just want a single color, that's available to you too. You don't have to kind of pick through and pick out different colors. I've mentioned this to some friends, but I ordered some, I'll stick a picture of them here. I ordered some star glitters, some star sequin glitters, and from I think Shein or AliExpress or something like that. Partly because I was having this star moment and I was curious if these tiny stars are really that unique, these tiny stars by Clody. And it turns out I wasn't able to find any that are quite as small as these. But anyway, I ordered some that came in a mix, and they had both the stars and then a cutout of an empty star. You'll see the picture. I spent an amount of time that I am not willing to admit. Actually, I don't know what it is, but a long time painstakingly separating the little hollow stars from the solid stars. I don't know why. I don't usually have this impulse. Like, I don't need there to be order usually, but in this case, I couldn't look at them commingling. So I went through and I painstakingly separated them, and I ordered 2 other kind of colorways with those star sequins, and I might have to give them away because there's something that really itches my brain in the wrong way. And yeah, it was like a scratch I needed to scratch to separate out all of those little star glitters. So I've learned my lesson. I will try not to order like mixed things again, lest I be compelled to spend way too much time separating them. So what you've been seeing me do here is add these little star glitters to some resin gel from my Zemi, mix them up, and then apply them sort of in an aura shape, and then finally encapsulating them with some more of the resin gel. I've gone ahead and buffed out the gel just to make sure that they maintain their shape. And after doing that, I am applying this top coat by Ice Gel. It's a chrome top coat. I love using it with any chrome designs, specifically chrome designs that are sort of an entire nail. Obviously, this isn't thick enough to do something like isolated chrome with texture, that sort of thing. But this is a really nice top coat for chromes. So you'll see that I have applied that Ice Gel top coat, cured for the full recommended time per the manufacturer, which in this case is 25 to 30 seconds, and then taken it out, and immediately I'm applying this chrome. And that is important. I've talked about chrome tips a lot, so if you look on my channel for chrome tips, you'll find a lot of the tricks that I use for applying chrome and not having it chip. One of the tips for actually making it really shiny is to work nail by nail and apply the chrome right after the nail comes out of the lamp. So you'll see that I'm doing that. I'm individually applying this, and this is, I believe, Pink Moon is the chrome from the Ice Gel Midnight collection. So this is kind of the next in line after the Sunset collection, which was very successful, and for good reason. It's beautiful chrome. I've used those chromes very often on my nails and in my channel. So if you've been here for a while, you will have seen those chromes in action. So when Ice Gel released this next collection of chromes, I did get it, and I don't know, they're very nice chromes, but they don't feel quite as unique as the Sunset Chrome collection felt. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I can't pinpoint it, but I did swatch all of them, and then I compared them side by side with the Sunset collection. So I'll post something, whether it's a short or a full video, just showing you how the Midnight collection compares. But either way, they are beautiful chromes. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like I was more blown away by the Sunset collection. So in any case, I am finishing up the chrome here, and you'll see that I'm really making sure to buff it in, and also making sure to kind of get any of the dust off, any of the chrome dust that's remaining. I actually sometimes, after applying the chrome with the eyeshadow applicator, will turn the eyeshadow applicator over when I'm done and just sort of buff off any remaining little bits of the chrome powder. That helps to make the shine more mirror-like, so that you don't have little kind of specks of sparkly, glittery chrome. You just have like the kind of mirror chrome effect. So I'm finishing that up, and I also wanted to note that the reason I added a layer of the resin gel and then shaped it was because these little stars, even though they don't stick up a lot, do need to be encapsulated. If they're not, then it'll really disrupt the chrome. Doing chrome over like uneven surfaces or little sharp pokey outy parts is not gonna give you that mirrored effect. So here they are, and I just said these don't impress me as much as the Sunset collection, but I mean, they're really gorgeous still. They're beautiful chromes, and yeah, anyway, I do like them. So I'm putting on a last little bit of these little stars, and I saw this somewhere. I can't remember where. I'll look through my Instagram and see if I can find the person who inspired me to do this, but it was someone who did, I don't know what it was, but it was like glitters underneath the chrome and then some on top. And it adds dimension. So you can see it feels like some of the stars are in the foreground and some of them are in the background, which always helps to add dimension to a nail look, which in my opinion is almost always a good thing. So I'm just adding even less than I did before, sprinkling them kind of again in an aura shape and creating a little bit more depth in the nail. So I'll speed through that part, but after doing that, I'll be top coating and then the nail look will be done. My niece's birthday party was a success, I have to say. She had a lot of fun. Her friends had a lot of fun. We made slime and I promptly accidentally dyed part of my nail yellow, which is one of the least attractive colors you can dye your nail. It makes it look really weird, but totally worth it. One of her little friends, who was maybe 8 or something, came up and asked me if my nails were acrylic, and it cracked me up. I think definitely there are younger people, younger and younger, who are aware of nail art. So yeah, I just thought that was funny. So now I'm going in and adding a little bit of clear gel, not a ton, just sort of lightly to, again, encapsulate these little sticky outy parts. And I'm doing that with the clear gel before doing a top coat so that encapsulates a little better. So it's a little bit thicker. And then I'm going in after curing that and using this hand file to file an edge onto the chrome, which I've said a million times, but filing a little edge to have a little beveled part where the top coat can stick to gel instead of to chrome powder is really important for longevity of your nails if you do chrome. And I think I did this a little out of order, but I was going back in to fix my mistake before I did the final top coat. So yeah, that's part of why I did a clear gel. So I did a clear gel, cured it, removed the tacky layer, and then went in and filed a little bit before doing my final top coat. That's what it was. Can you tell I did these nails about 2 months ago? Trying to remember my whole process here. So yep, going in with the Izemi top coat. It's, always a favorite. You've seen me use it a million times. That's my vibe. I like the Izemi top coats a lot, and really any of their base products. And I love the resin mixing gel as well. It's just very clear and it has a very hard finish. It's not soft in any way, which I like. It makes it less vulnerable to wear and tear in my experience. So as we do that, I want to thank you for showing up and watching my video. I appreciate it. It always makes me happy to know that there are people out there who like to see what I make. If you're still here and you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you do. Maybe put a like, press the like button, maybe leave a comment. And yeah, I'm going to leave you here to watch the rest of this, and I'll see you back on the channel very soon. Bye-bye.